Oh, hello, welcome back to my channel and to another reaction video. This time we're checking out the movie Princess Bride. Look at this.
I brought you a special present.
What is it?
Open it up.
But then this actor, the old guy, what's his name? Peter Falk, I think. Is Columbo. Plays Columbo. Played Columbo.
I used to read it to your father, and today I'm going to read it to you.
I'm fairly certain he has a glass eye. Yeah, I'm familiar. This is where the whole my name is Indigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die comes from. I've seen the meme, man. I recognize the actor who plays him, the Mandy Patinkin is Criminal Minds. I know him from.
Stern, Chapter 1. Buttercup was raised on a small.
Buttercup, huh?
As were riding her horse and tormenting the farm boy that worked there. His name was Wesley. Ordering Wesley around.
Farm boy, polish my horse's saddle.
As you wish.
And yeah, Carrie Elves, I do recognize him. He's been in a bunch of stuff.
Farm boy, fill these with water.
As you wish.
It was hilarious in Robin Hood Men with Tides, or whatever the Mel Brooks comedy was called.
Hold it, hold it. Kissing book.
Wait, just wait.
When's it get good?
Keep your
Also pretty sure Deadpool 2 parodied this scene where he's telling the story. Not the original, but they released another version of Deadpool at some point.
Of course you will.
But what if something happens to you?
Wesley. Ship was attacked by the dread pirate Roberts, who never left captives alive.
Okay.
He was murdered.
Murdered by pirates is good.
She went into her room and shut the door. 5 years later, the main square of Florence City was filled with the great Prince Humperdinck's bride-to-be.
Humperdinck. Okay. Okay, so when does Wesley come back?
A word, my lady. We are but poor
There's Mandy Patinkin in the
nearby.
middle, and
There is nothing nearby.
yeah, the guy on the right is Andre the Giant. He's a big dude. I know he was a wrestler or whatever.
Anyone?
I've hired you to help me start a war. It's a prestigious line of work.
Okay, so who hired them?
Killing an innocent girl.
Am I going mad? Or did the war in Greenland?
Wanna bet these two are gonna get rid of that guy at some point.
Are there rocks ahead?
If they are, we all be dead.
No more rhymes.
Say that.
Okay, that's an interesting trio right there. But yeah, so somebody hired this to start a war between two nations for.
Probably some local fisherman out in waters. Go in! Get out!
Don't paddle.
Veer left!
No one's watching her.
Sound is, Highness? Those are the shrieking eels. If you
I
don't
was wondering when he mentioned eel-infested waters.
powder when they're about to feed on human flesh.
Maybe get back into the boat.
From the eel.
Okay.
She doesn't get eaten by the eels at this time. I'm explaining to you because you look nervous.
I wasn't no.
I think he's getting closer. He's no concern of ours. Sail on.
Okay, who's the guy?
Sail around for hours till he finds a harbor.
It seems to be only one person. So who the hell is he? Is it gonna be Wesley? I mean, I know Gary Elves is the main character, so no, I didn't buy him when they said he died. Okay. Kind of funny looking there. The way they did that shot.
Find myself a new giant, that's all.
Don't say that, Vincini. Please.
You could just grab that short guy and drop him.
Job is at stake.
I mean, they could also cut the rope, but interesting music here.
Bow's fine, if not the sword.
I'm going to duel him left-handed.
You know what a...
Satisfied if I use my right. Over too quickly.
Oh, have it your...
Okay, so he's what are some master swordsman, or at least think he is.
Slogoin? Look, I don't mean to be rude, but this is not as easy as it...
Yeah, that's Gary Elves for sure.
Sorry. Thank you.
I do not suppose you could have sped things up.
If you're in such a hurry, you could load...
Since I am only waiting around to kill you.
That does put a damper on our relationship.
Well, wait until you're ready.
Again, thank you.
That's awfully polite of him. But I mean, okay, so he wants a fair fight.
Don't by any chance happen to have 6 fingers on your right hand? My father was slaughtered by a 6-fingered man.
Okay.
6-fingered man lived me alive. But he gave...
No.
How old were you?
I was 11 years old.
Heaven, huh?
I will go up to the 6-fingered man and say, hello. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Listen, fellow. I hate to kill you.
You seem a decent fellow. I hate to die.
How do you guys feel about fencing? Personally, I always find it very fascinating.
Fitting, considering the rocky terrain.
Naturally, you must expect me to attack with Capafero.
Thank you. I've worked hard to become so.
I know something you don't know.
And what is that?
I am not left-handed.
There's something I ought to tell you.
Tell me. I'm not left-handed either.
Okay. Okay. That's pretty cool. Showing it off.
I must. Get used to disappointment.
Love the dialogue. Second time he lost his sword. Okay.
As an artist like yourself. However, since I can't have you following me either.
Okay.
Please understand, I hold you in the highest respect.
That was a very entertaining sword fight. Really great choreography. I mean, it was somewhat flashy and a couple of really ridiculous moves, but it fits to the story. And yeah, he didn't kill him. I mean, that's a reason he told the story about the six-fingered man. So.
You're quick.
A good thing, too.
Why you wearing a mask?
Oh, no, it's just they're terribly comfortable. I think everyone will be wearing them in the future.
Alright, he was, if you think about 3 years ago. Two down, one to go.
But in the meantime, rest well. Dream of large women.
Was a mighty duel.
That was a Dave.
This was all planned by warriors of Gilda. We must all be ready for whatever lies ahead.
So they're falling for the setup. Those are some dope-looking cups.
What you do not smell is called iocane powder. It is odorless, tasteless, dissolves instantly in... when you decide and we both drink and find out who is right and who is dead.
Okay.
You are not trusted by me, so I can clearly not choose the wine in front of you.
Truly, you have a dizzying intellect. Then make your choice.
I will, and I choose. What in the world can that be?
I don't see anything.
Oh, well, I could have sworn.
You guessed wrong.
You only think I guessed wrong. That's what's so funny. I switched glasses when you're... Is this? Never go in against a Sicilian when death is on the line.
Not gonna lie, that was pretty damn stupid, but...
We're both poisoned.
Ah.
I spent the last few years building up an immunity to iocane powder.
That was really clever. Okay, okay. Take my words back.
He can track a falcon on a cloudy day. He can find you.
You think your dearest...
My dearest love. And yes, he will save me. That I know.
You admit to me you do not...
He's testing her before revealing his identity.
Everything. You're the dread pirate Roberts. Admit it.
With pride. What?
They said at the beginning that Wesley was killed by the Red Pirate Robert, but I'm guessing he killed him and took his identity.
You mock my pain!
Life is pain, Highness. Anyone who says differently is selling something.
Yeah, this has had some great dialogue.
I died that day!
As you wish.
Why? Oh, this is an actual stunt. And actually quite dangerous. And probably every little child's dream to roll down. I like that.
They are headed dead into the fire swamp.
The what now?
Can you move at all?
Move? You're alive.
She broke her neck and then
Too late. A few more steps and we'll be safe in the fire swamp.
fire swamp, okay. There have been some great set pieces so far. I mean, we'll only see, well, this is the best one so far, the swamp, but yeah, the castle ruins was pretty open. So was the castle yard in the beginning.
It's not that bad.
And you jinxed it. And that's why it's called the fire swamp, huh? Is that a spider web? And we're gonna see some giant spider at.
I am not the Dread Pirate Roberts, he said. My name is Raya. I inherited the ship from the previous.
Ah.
Thank you. Then he explained that the name was the important thing for inspiring the necessary.
That's a fun little story. But Dread Pirate Robert, it passes under. I don't know, I guess worthy folk and such. What the hell is that? A giant rat. More than one.
What about the ROUSs?
Rodents of unusual size? I don't think they exist.
Rodents of unusual size. Kind of hilarious. So far, this thing has given him the biggest fight.
Surrender!
You mean wish to surrender to me? Very well, I accept.
On the pirate ship Revenge. Promise to return him to his ship.
I swear it will.
We're out of sight. Take him back to Florin and throw him in the pit of despair.
Of course.
I swear it
The
will
what?
be done.
Bit of despair. I kinda love the names.
We are men of action. Lies do not become us.
Well spoken, sir.
Ah. Same thing as before, she just walks there and
If you want, bow to her, bow to the Queen of Slime, the Queen of...
Who's this Hagen? How does she know that? Okay.
See? Didn't I tell you she'd never marry that rotten Humperdinck?
Yes, you're very smart. Shut
I do like how the kid has already changed his mind about the these two. Wesley and Buttercup, I mean.
Your princess is really quite a winning creature. Trifle simple, perhaps, but appealers aren't.
It's odd. But when I hired Vizzini to have her murdered on our engagement day, I thought...
Ah, so he hired.
Impossible to find.
Impossible to find.
the machine tonight.
Tyrone, you know how much I love watching you work. Anniversary to plan, my wedding to arrange, my wife to murder, and Gilda to frame for it. I'm swamped.
He doesn't want to see the machine work, I guess. Quite the contraption.
Let's just start with what we have. What did this do to you? Tell me. So, be honest. How do you feel?
That looks really creepy.
Secret. Killers from Gilda are infiltrating the Thieves' Forest and plan to murder... Too soon, my angel. Patience. Of course. Form a brute squad, then. I want the Thieves' Forest emptied before I wed.
Had their hands full carrying out Humperdinck's orders.
Everyone gets arrested then.
Is everybody out? Almost. There's a Spaniard giving us some trouble.
I am waiting for you, Vizzini.
Yep.
You told me to go back to the beginning. This is where I am, and this is where I'll stay.
I need Vicina to plan. I have no gift for strategy. No, not Vicini. I need the mana.
Time to rescue him. He's fired up.
Mother waits to accompany us on our honeymoon.
Every ship but your four fastest, Jim. Every ship but the four you sent.
Yes, yes, of course.
She gets it.
And when I say you are a coward, that is only because you are the slimiest weakling ever to crawl the...
I would not say such things if I were you.
Everyone keeps warning her, but so far nobody has slapped her.
You truly love each other, and so you might have been truly happy.
Damn. Uh-oh. Everybody. That was a beautiful shot.
Listen. Thank you.
A little too hard. And
He wins? Jesus, Grandpa, what did you read me this thing for? No, I'm okay. I'm okay. Sit down.
he's just really into the story, which I don't know, at that age, I feel like it would be very hard to keep him focused.
The Montoyas have never taken. That's all.
The way he carries him, kind of funny.
Very important.
Look, I'm retired. Besides, why would you want someone the king's stinking son fired?
He's already dead.
He is, huh? I'll take a look. Bring him in.
No harm in trying then. Who is this? Okay, I recognize his voice, but I can't quite place it. Very familiar.
Nobody's hearing nothing. This is Buttercup's true love. If you heal him, he will stop him. I make him better, Humperdinck suffers.
Humiliations galore.
Now it's interesting.
One storm in the castle.
Think it'll work?
It would take a miracle. Bye-bye.
That was a very weird sequence indeed, but
What's the difference? We've got him. Muscle beforehand. Tilt his head back. Open his mouth.
they're rushing with the thing. What's gonna be the consequence then?
There is but one working castle gate. Goodbye. 60 men.
And our assets?
Your brains.
Impossible. If I had a month to plan, maybe I could come up with something but this.
That doesn't make you happy?
I'll say, how do I find the Count? Once I do, how do I find you again? Once I find you again, how do we escape? Right. Sorry.
Some really good limp acting from Gary Elves right there. I mean, it's been good throughout.
Marriage, that blessed arrangement, that dream, a dream.
That's a bit too much.
Stand your ground!
The great power Schwabers!
Then was true.
Oh, no, you stand alone.
You're Westley.
No, Keiki. Basic. Tear his arms off. Oh, you mean this gate, Keiki?
That's hilarious. Nice.
Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare.
Of course. This can be it.
How marvelous.
He's faking it. Maybe. I don't know.
There's a shortage of perfect breasts in this world. It would be a pity to damage yours.
That's one hell of a line.
Wesley?
Gently.
My father, prepared to die.
And he's still weirdly wounded.
Hello. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my I have more. Please. Offer me everything I ask for.
Anything.
I want my father back, you son of a bitch.
Next to your nose.
And then my tongue, I suppose. I killed you too quick. Mean to duplicate tonight.
I wasn't finished. The next thing you lose will be your left eye, followed.
Wesley's bluffing. He's still a little too.
I think you're bluffing.
Bluffing. It's conceivable, you miserable vomitous mass. I'm only lying.
But the insults.
Drop your sword. Have a seat.
Where's Fezzik?
I thought he was with you. In that case.
Wesley need helping.
Because he has no strength.
I knew it. I knew you were bluffing. I knew he was.
There you are. Here you go. I set the prince's tables. And there they were. There are four of us. If we ever find a lady. Hello, lady.
He's such a nice guy.
I don't know what to do with the rest of my life.
Have you ever considered piracy?
Ah. I should have seen this one. That one coming. But okay.
Road to freedom. And as dawn arose, Wesley and Buttercup knew they were safe.
Pretty cool shot.
And as they reached for each other,
Maybe you could come over and read it again to me tomorrow.
as you wish.
Okay. Rob Reiner, okay, I recognize that name. Peter Falk. Huh? Other people I don't recognize. Okay, who's this guy? Who's this guy? Why do I recognize? Billy Crystal. Okay. We haven't seen analyze this and analyze that. Those are pretty damn hilarious. Okay. Well, there you have it, folks. That was The Princess Bride. And yeah, that was actually kind of a nice story. I really like the ending. At the beginning, the grandson was very much against listening to a story, but then towards the end, he wanted to hear it again, and I love the smile the grandfather gave when he said, "As you wish." And yeah, overall, the story was really fun. Overall, really good movie. Not gonna lie, I'm a little. It's a shame how short it is. Would have been fun if it had been slightly longer, and by the looks of it, it didn't have the biggest budget. So, but then again, I don't know. It's quite this kind of low budget movies with low budget movies with practical effects. They have their charms, especially the older movies. And the story. I really did like that. Okay, so the Red Pirate Robert, his story is that okay, the original one retired a long time ago, and it's a mantle that gets passed around, and Wesley was handed over by the previous one after being kidnapped and threatened for about 3 years or some such, and now that Wesley has gotten what he wanted, he passed the mantle on to Inigo, who also he finished his revenge that had lasted for 20 years, and yeah, not gonna lie, it would be fun if there was a sequel where we follow Inigo around him being the Red Pirate. Best part was, well, yeah, the best part was Inigo and Wesley's duel there. That was quite something fantastic choreography. I mean, I said during the reaction there were a few kind of silly moves, but it fits to the overall tone of the movie. And yeah, choreography was. I don't want to say it's the best sword fight I've seen, but it certainly is one of the best, and it was very entertaining. I love Andre the Giant's character. What was his name? Fezzik. Usually, whenever they hire folk hire, this kind of huge, gigantic men. They're always, playing some brute monster that usually, a villainous role as a henchman of the bad guy, but here instead we had a gentle giant who was loyal. I don't know much about Andre the Giant. I know he was a wrestler, a show wrestling, that type of deal, and yeah, I'm not sure if he's the biggest one ever, but for the time being, he held the title of biggest guy in wrestling. There have been a couple of freaking enormous giants who are probably bigger than Andre, but yeah. And I did love the little romance he and Inigo had. And we had the third one who was hired to capture and kill Buttercup, Senior, whatever. He was perhaps the most annoying character. I don't know. Whenever he started speaking, that took me away from the movie altogether. And yeah, it was a kind of a silly way for him to go, but yeah, I mean, it fits to his character. He thought he was the smartest man alive, but yeah. And I did like the twist at the end that okay, Wesley had poisoned both cops, but it's because he had developed immunity to the poison or whatever. But yeah, still, my least favorite character was Vicini. I did like the bad guy Humperdinck. He was a coward, and yeah, that end scene where Wesley bluffed. I don't know. I was half expecting it to be like Wesley had regained his strength. He was, pretending to be limp at that point and hoping Humperdinck would attack, but no, it's the other way around. He was still too weak, but he played on Humperdinck's fear, and yeah, that scene where Humperdinck just, when Wesley said, "Drop your sword and go sit over there," he was like a guilty child at that point. I was slightly concerned that Inigo might have died when Count Rugen threw the knife and he was laying down. It would have fit the tone, obviously, but would have been a hell of a thing if, Inigo's story had been his to consume with revenge only to fail, but in the end he did succeed, and yeah. I did like it when Rugen was trying to stab him and he just effortlessly blocked the sword strikes. Though not fully. It did seem like Inigo got injured more in the shoulder than the arm. Something Inigo did to Rugen. First he stabbed him in the shoulder and then the arm before saying the line, "Promise me everything you want," and then stabbed him. And yeah, I want my father back, Count Rugen could offer him anything except the one Inigo wanted, which was his father. I'm still a little bit unsure what the torture machine was. I guess it was, it zapped Wesley with some electricity, and that's the only thing I can think of. But yeah, it was quite the gizmo, and yeah, I did like the set pieces and all the things they built. The fire swamp might be my favorite, and yeah, those rats were crazy. So were the eels they showed. That's something I wish more on. There were some crazy looking creatures and some such, and had this been longer, you could have explored this world a little bit more as well. But then again, it doesn't need to be all that long. That just goes so that I was quite into it, and yeah, would have wanted to see more. The side characters, yes, I did recognize Billy Crystal's voice, but I just couldn't place it. And mostly I know Billy Crystal from, Analyze This, Analyze That. Those might be the two movies of his movies I like the most. I've seen some other stuff, and usually his Oscar monologues are pretty fun. But yeah, I haven't heard of him in a long time. Is he still alive? I don't know. He might be retired, but yeah, still. All the other side characters, I have no idea. And yeah, last but not least, Princess Buttercup. She was quite dramatic at times. But yeah, she remained loyal even though, she thought Wesley had died and, didn't technically move on. And I feel like they could have even had something more to do. A lot of time it just felt she was just there. She was the thing that drove the plot forward. Humperdinck wanted her killed, so he can start a war against whatever the rival nation was. She's the damsel in distress that Wesley comes to rescue, and yeah, this is a classic, one of those classic stories. But yeah, very much a product of its time. I don't see this story play out same way they made it today, which, okay, on the other hand, probably would be a shame as well. Still, I wish she had done a little bit more. But yeah, it was a crazy stunt when Wesley and Buttercup were rolling down the hill. I doubt it was the actors themselves that was stunt people doing that, but that was really damn impressive. Very dangerous. Though I'm not sure if the hill was actually that. What's the word? They might have filmed it, like tilted the camera a little bit more to make it more deep than it was. That's not the word. But yeah, again, best part was the Inigo and Wesley's short duel and the dialogue. Yeah, I can't stress enough. This movie had great dialogue. I really did love it. Soundtrack. Honestly, don't remember a single tune. Very forgettable. And yeah, overall, yeah, I did really like it. As first time view, if I had to grade it, I'd probably give it 7 out of 10. I don't know how it lasts a second viewing. I'll know it once I've edited this. But yeah, that's it for me. What do you guys think? Write your thoughts down below. Hope you enjoyed my reaction. Drop a comment, like, subscribe if you want to know. We'll see you in another video.